and delicious? Is it yummy? Hi guys, today this little guy is 4 months old, so I thought it was the perfect time to film. I actually can't believe how fast time is flying. I feel like I just had him. Time flies, right? I'm going to talk about some of the milestones that he hit in his 3rd month and what you can expect if your baby is approaching that stage. So let's get into it. Zayne is still exclusively breastfed, and boy have we come a long way when it comes to breastfeeding. His latch has improved so much and we've really gotten to the swing of things with breastfeeding. Because he's going through a growth spurt, he will eat every hour to hour and a half. He doesn't have any problems when it comes to eating. This boy likes to eat. He's been showing some interest in some toys that I've purchased for him, and everything obviously goes straight to the mouth because he is teething now. He likes to be around his older brother, so he'll always stare at him and watch what he's doing, which is really special to see. Since I clearly remember my older son being 3 months old as well, it's a massive trip out, but it's really, really special to see. Also, he finds certain things funny. My son started this thing with Zayne where he would take his 2 hands and go, whoa, and that would make him laugh, and he consistently finds that funny. These days, Zayne can move his hand up and down to reach for objects. He really loves playing with his activity gym. He loves reaching for this little cloud with raindrops. He tries putting the raindrops in his mouth. The sleep regression is real. Oh my god, the sleep regression is real. For some reason, I thought maybe I would be the lucky mom that didn't have to deal with this because my older son was such a good sleeper, but here we are back to waking up every hour or 2, which stinks. In Zayne's 2nd month, he was sleeping so well. He was sleeping for 5-hour stretches in his crib, but as soon as 3 months hit, that just kind of stopped, which really sucks. I was getting much better sleep when he was 2 months old. He wakes up like clockwork every hour, and his daytime naps are only about 30 minutes long, so I really have to take advantage of that time when they come, which kind of sucks, but hopefully we'll get back into the swing of things. How have I been surviving with the sleep regression? Coffee. Coffee is my best friend. I got the perfect Mother's Day gift, which was an espresso machine, and Lord has that been helping me live. It absolutely kills me when I hear mom say, oh, my 12-week-old baby is sleeping through the night, and here I am waking up every hour or 2 hours max to feed him. I think we'll get back into the swing of things. We just need to keep working on it. I had this crazy idea that time would feel like it's moving slower because we're all stuck indoors, but my god, time has been moving at light speed. This month, this boy had a serious growth spurt, and I mean a proper growth spurt. This month, he outgrew all of his 0 to 3 month clothes. For majority of the companies, he's wearing 3 to 6 month old clothes, and from H&M, he's wearing 2 to 4 months still. We also bought a lot of Robbie's shoes, which are these cute little leather shoes. He has them in a few different styles and prints, and he's outgrown every last one of them, not because of the length of his foot, but because of the width of his foot. He has very chubby feet. Zayne loves his bath time. It's almost like a mood reset for him. So if he's ever really fussy or grumpy, I'll just kind of throw him in the bath and it'll completely reset and recharge him. And he's like a brand new baby when he comes out. It's my little motherhood hack. These days, Zayne is constantly eating his hand. He always has his hand in his mouth. And I don't know if it's just me, but I really love the smell of baby drool. It kind of smells like glue. So these days his hand is constantly smelling like glue and we absolutely love it. Zayne is drilling so much these days. When I change his outfit, it feels like maybe 10 minutes after I change him, his entire top is completely soaked. So definitely bibs are something that we have to use all the time. My older son didn't start teething this early, but right as soon as 3 months hit, this guy started teething. As a result, I bought some teething toys, which have really been helping him because he likes to bite down on them. We always put a bib on him to manage all the drool. To gauge how far he can see, I'll smile at him from different distances to see if he can actually see me. Now he can see me from across the room, whereas before I had to be a little bit closer up to him. In his 3rd month, he started bearing down weight on his legs, so if you put him on your lap, he would try to stand up and pull with his arms, which was a really fun development. All of a sudden, my quiet newborn has become a really talkative guy. Zayne also started babbling, which is really cute. He'll say little things like agoo and raspberry noises. The sounds are really cute to hear. Last month, Zayne also started rolling by himself. from back to front and front to back, although he's not really a fan of rolling. He'll only really do it if he absolutely has to, or he's trying to roll over to get something, but otherwise he prefers just to lay down and stare up at the toys that are hanging above him. Zayne will also scoot his body, so move himself from one end of the mat to the other, especially if there's something he's determined to get on the other side. Also, Zayne likes to open and close his hand and move his arm up and down, and if I'm holding him on my lap while sitting at a table, he'll bang his hand on the table because he likes the noise that it makes. This boy has some serious personality. He knows what he wants and he knows when he wants it, and he's not afraid to show it. He'll whine when he's overtired. He's a light sleeper, so if I put him down, he will be wide awake alert. In the first 2 months of his life, he was always constipated, so he pooped every 5 days or so. At one point he got up to 7 or 8 days without a bowel movement, but now he poops regularly, twice a day. I'm not concerned in the slightest about that anymore, but it was a big concern for me at first. As was recommended by a mom friend of mine, I tried these probiotic drops with vitamin D, and those really seem to do the trick for his constipation. Zayne will turn his head to hear sounds. If I'm breastfeeding and I'm on my phone, he'll lift his head to see the sound, or if somebody like my husband or my son comes in the room, he'll lift his head to see what they're up to and then go back to drinking. Zayne will also track objects, so if somebody is walking around the room, he'll move his head to follow where they're going. He likes to always see what's going on around him. At the end of his 3rd month, he started finding his feet, so he'll actually lift his feet up and his little hands will reach towards them. When you have a second baby, it's really common to constantly compare them to your eldest, and it's something that I have to really control myself from doing. In my head, my oldest son Zachary was the perfect baby, so I really need to control myself from comparing because every baby is different. Already our little boy is 4 months old, and I'm cherishing every single moment that I have with him being this little. I'm really excited to see what his 4th month will bring. Next week we have his 4-month-old vaccination, so let me know if you want to see a video about how that experience is now that we're going through a pandemic. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe if you like my videos. Bye guys, I'll see you in the next one.